Hi everybody. I know it's supposed to be the Easter holidays and it doesn't really feel like it, but I thought I'd give you a little bonus recipe to try out while you're having a break from your schoolwork for a couple of weeks as a little bonus from me. I know it feels a lot longer than 2 weeks since we've been at school all together, but I'm sure that you're trying your best to get as much done as you can with your home learning packs, with enjoying yourself, with getting to spend time with your families that you otherwise wouldn't normally have, and just to do things a little bit differently. I hope you're managing to keep a structure. Don't sleep in for hours and hours. Make sure you get up at a sensible time. Start to do things like go for your walk at a set time a day, do your exercises. I know lots of you are doing Joe Wicks. Spend some time reading, spend some time being creative and just doing things that you maybe haven't even tried before, or maybe even get that board game out that you haven't played since you got it for Christmas this last year or even the year before. So I thought today we'd make something, instead of having a takeaway, we'd make the takeaway at home. This is what the Cookery Club know as Mrs. Robinson's special fried rice. And it's actually based on a recipe that my mother used to cook for me when I was young. It's very popular in Cookery Club and it's really easy to do. So I hope you enjoy it. So I'm actually filming this in my kitchen at home because it's the weekend. And although I'm going back to work next week to look after the children whose parents are key workers, I thought I'd make something at home and show you in my kitchen how I make my special fried rice. So I'll just move this slightly so you can see what we need. I've got it all ready, and that's the key to this recipe. So first of all, I've got some eggs that I've beaten. You can use 2 or 3. Some red pepper, which I've finely diced. Some frozen peas. A small tin of sweet corn. I've chopped up some bacon. You don't have to use bacon, you can make it vegetarian. And sometimes I add some prawns as well, if you like prawns. But you can leave the bacon out, or you can use ham if you prefer. Some finely chopped spring onions. And I've already cooked some rice. You can use microwave rice if you want to. The rice in sachets, it's already cooked. My method, if you're not confident about cooking rice, is just a mug full of rice, and then I add 2 mugs of really hot water. Bring it up to the boil. When it's boiling, reduce it down to a simmer, so it's just slightly bubbling, and then for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then turn it off. Leave the lid on, don't touch it, come back to it 20 minutes later and stir it through, and then you've got perfect fluffy rice. Okay, so it's quite easy to make. Everyone's got their own method, but I find that method is perfect. All right. Oh, and very important ingredient, some soy sauce. That gives some amazing flavour. So first of all, I'm going to beat my eggs. You can just use a fork if you want, anything at all. And my wok is really hot. You don't have to use a wok if you don't want to. You can just use a frying pan, any kind of frying pan or any kind of large pan. And all I'm going to do is season it, oops, not in the pan, season it with a little bit of salt for a bit of flavour. And then cook that egg as if it's an omelette. Now, some people actually cook the egg through the rice. So you can do it that way if you want to at the very end. But I just follow my mum's method. This is how she taught me, so I just do it like this. And just turn that over. Don't worry if it's not the perfect omelette, it just needs to be cooked. When it's cooked, I'm going to take it out, put it on the chopping board and finally chop it. So I've already cooked my egg and chopped it up, and I've also cooked, there's the egg, and I've cooked my bacon. And I'm now going to add my red peppers and my spring onions. You can just use something like that, or a wooden spoon if you prefer, or a metal spoon, entirely up to you. And because the heat is, I'll come down here so you can see me, because the heat is quite, you've got to have it high to cook fried rice, and you need to cook things so they're keeping on moving all the way through, all the way around the pan. Just keep it moving back and forth like so. And when they're starting to look a bit, not soft, because we don't want anything too soft, but if they've got enough heat through them, I can now add my sweet corn and my peas. This is so quick, this recipe. And you know what's really good? You can eat this hot or cold, and it's delicious the next day. I love it because lots of flavour goes into it overnight as well. Although in my house, it's not quite unlikely that my boys would leave anything for the next day. My egg that I cooked and chopped up before. See what I mean about it being necessary to have everything in bowls ready to go, because it really is that quick. The reason that this works so well is because of all the lovely colours. You've got fabulous colours in that rice. It's really, really colourful, like a rainbow rice. Just keep stirring that through like that. And the last thing I'm going to do is add the rice. So I've added my rice, and I'm just going to just keep stirring. You can probably hear it sizzling away. Keep combining everything together. Keep tossing it through so it's lovely and hot. So the final thing we need to do is just add some of this lovely soy sauce for a bit of flavour. Don't add too much at the start. You can always add more later. So just keep stirring it through. And guess what? It's ready. I mean, that is how easy it is. Taste it, see if you like it, see if you want a bit more soy sauce flavour in it. You can add chilli if you want to make it hotter, or you can add a chilli sauce if you really like it spicy. But this is the way I like it. Just imagine that served up in a lovely bowl. You can also have it as a side dish. You can be adding crumbed chicken or crumbed fish or crumbed corn, whatever you like. It's totally up to you. But it's a lovely meal in itself, and it's a wonderful rainbow of vegetables. Enjoy!